Alexander. Smoke. This expectation. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Big hooks upstairs. There's a counter shot. That jab won't score. That big hook doesn't land. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Frazier being much more selective with his punches. Swing and a miss with the jab. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Swarmers, you can go back to history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best Swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Counter punch right up the middle. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. And around that... They ring the bell, and here we go. Down goes Frazier. They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. And he fails to score with that left hook. There's a counter shot. Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. So much firepower here. Final 10 seconds here. The corner is going to have their work cut out for them. You've got to wonder how... Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
And this with that jab. How about that time counter shot? You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe? Both men getting off the canvas in that. And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
2 knockdowns in the same round. 2 both fighters. They got to think like a coach. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Oh, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you...
Usyk might go down here. What an... At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far. This fighter continues to show how much heart he's got, but the corner may have to intervene here.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect. Look at the corner, look at the instruction. They're saying to calm down, make the most of the time, get up, breathe and move, get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
A swing and a miss with the right hook. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle him. He's got to bluff him.
Back and forth they go. The big Ukrainian. Big trouble. And right back into the fray.
Now you've got to wake up. You've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Perfect counter lands. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Frazier is in trouble again. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Punch, counter punch. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that lap. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations you've just...
He's back on his feet, but his opponent is licking his chops right now.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
And that hook misses. Nice counter. We need to turn this around halfway through. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Which fighter will say no more? He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Hope that hook won't score. We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. So it's planned. And here comes the legend Joe Frazier. Hall of Famer, all-time great. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Nice idea, and that hook lands.
Perfectly matched, skillful.
Oh my, the Ukrainian!